I think just individually, I got a lot of confidence from playing in the Olympics. Started from the World Cup, and then transitioning into this past period, playing in the Olympics, playing against some of the best players in the world. So I think I got a lot of confidence in myself, in my ability to play against some of the best players in the world, and be able to hold my own. And I think I proved to a lot of people and proved to myself that I can be that type of level caliber player. And so I think just moving into this season, I want to continue to take the experiences that I gained from playing at the highest level in these tournaments, and kind of continue to keep that going and bring it into the season upcoming as well.
はい、ワールドカップから、オリンピックを通じて世界のトップ選手たちとプレーをすることができて、個人的にも自信がすごくつきましたし、そこで培った、自信とレベルアップした自分を今シーズンに生かして一戦一戦戦っていきたいと思っています。
I think it started with the World Cup, asking the players to kind of buy in. He always asks every one of us to go around in the circle and say. He always asks, "Shinjitemasu ka?" and makes everyone go around and say, "Shinjitemasu." And I think that at that point, when you hear everyone around you kind of believe in the same goal, I think it kind of motivates you and motivates others to want to try to achieve that. At the World Cup, we were able to achieve our goal. At the Olympics, we weren't able to. But I think just the coming together as a team. And really believing in each other is an aspect that I won't ever forget. And I think just using that with the other teams that I will be on in the future, I think that would be a valuable thing to do. And I think just the motivation and how he is able to bring people together. Obviously he's an American, but came to Japan and fell in love with Japan just like I have. So he's able to kind of bring in that mindset of American basketball, but then bridging it with Japan and the culture, which I think is a really big asset to the Japanese Basketball Association. So obviously learned a lot from him, and I hope that he continues to coach us.
ワールドカップからオリンピックに通してロッカールームで選手たちを丸く円陣のような形にして、一人一人にトムコーチが信じてますかと問いかけをして、選手は答えるんですけれども、それをみんなが信じてますっていうのを聞いてると自分もモチベーションが上がってきて、で、そのトムコーチがそういったことで選手たちを鼓舞するっていうのをすごく勉強になりましたし、彼はアメリカ人で日本に来てバスケのコーチをしているわけで、そのアメリカの、要素、アメリカバスケの要素と、あと日本の文化をよく理解したっていうそのいいコンビネーションが彼にとって生まれているので、これは日本バスケにとってとても大きなことでたくさん学びましたし、今後もトムコーチの下で、いろんな機会があるといいなと思っています。
I think just him having so much success in the NBA, and then being able to come back and play in Japan is a huge thing for Japan basketball. I know he will continue to increase the level within the B League and increase, the fans as well, which drives everything in and of itself. And so him being here in person and having Japanese people be able to come and watch him, I know is going to drive the league up even more. And I think individually for me, it was really fun to match up with him yesterday. And I know that there'll be many more matchups for us in the future. A little bit weird playing against him because obviously I've only had experience playing with him on the national team. But it's fun every time you match up against someone that you're close with and that you share ties with the national team, especially. Fun for the player as a player to play against them, and I'm sure that it is fun for the fans as well to watch our matchups. So I'm excited to see how we can continue to raise the level of basketball in the future.
NBA で大活躍された渡邊選手が日本に帰ってくるというのは日本のバスケリーグにとってもとても大きなことですし、それによってファンの方々ももっと試合を見に来ますし、バスケ B リーグ自体のレベルもこれからどんどん上がっていくと思っています。で 昨日もマッチアップしてすごく楽しかったんですけども、日本代表で一緒にプレーをしていたのでちょっと不思議な感覚はあったんですけど、これからシーズンを通してどんどんマッチアップすることも増えていくと思うので、彼との対戦も楽しみですし、彼と、日本の B リーグバスケを、もっともっと成長させていくことがとても楽しみです。
I think just when I want to calm myself down, praying I think helps. I like to pray a lot, and even in times when I'm struggling, I think just contacting people that are close to me, my friends and family, people that I trust, is a thing that kind of brings me back down to earth. In terms of routines for the game, I like to always take a nap before the game, so that a nap and a black coffee when I wake up to energize myself back up again. So those are I guess the two things that I do right before the game.
メンタルを安定させることとしてまず試合前は落ち着くことを重要にしているので、家族だったり友人とか近しい人に連絡をすることで気持ちが落ち着くっていうのもあるんですけども、ルーティンとしては試合前に昼寝をするで、ブラックコーヒーで、目を覚まして、試合に臨むというのが僕のルーティンです。
ありがとうございます。
I think as a player, I really haven't like changed at all in terms of like the way I play or anything like that. I think just more so the support that I've felt from the Japanese fans has grown incredibly. Obviously, I had a lot of support before that, but just the amount of messages and I think just love that I've felt through the support of all the Japanese community, especially the basketball community within Japan, has kind of changed my world a lot. Just even being walking around the street and people recognizing me, things like that. I think it just makes me feel really, really happy inside and kind of confirms my decision that it was a really good decision to become naturalized. So I'm obviously happy that I did that.
帰化したことで僕がどういうふうにプレーをするとかっていうことは変わらないんですけれども、ファンの方々だったり日本の、バスケット関係者の方々からの温かい歓迎がすごく感じていて、街を歩いていても声かけていただきますし、帰化してからファンもたくさん増えましたと。で、そういった環境を自分が感じているので帰化するという決断をしたことは本当にいい決断をしたと思っています。
So I think both of those things I first heard when I was in Shinshu, and my coach Katsisa, Michael, he would say that to us almost every day, and I think it kind of became a part of my mindset too, because I think it just aligned with how I wanted to be, how I wanted to continue to grow daily, how I wanted to challenge myself, and so I think it aligned not only with the way I think, but just how to be able to grow as a player, as a person, on and off the court. And I think it was a good representation of me in general. And also, I think it was kind of came full circle because it was one of like the first things that I learned when I was studying a lot of Japanese.日々成長、日々挑戦. So I think it kind of comes full circle, and it's a good ambassador of kind of who I am and who I want to be, and what this book is about as well.
信州にいた時の、マイケル勝久コーチが毎日のように言っていた言葉で、それが自然と僕のマインドセットにも落とし込まれてきて大事な言葉になってきたんですけども、バスケのみならず、日本語を勉強し始めた時も、日々挑戦日々成長ということを通じているので、僕にとってこれがどんどん大事な言葉になってきていて、それが理由で本のタイトルにもしました。
はい、ありがとうございます。